So here we go again with another woman avoiding, evading accountability. So Ruby Rose is going viral right now because she recently went on Bobby Altoff's podcast, and that's a whole nother thing. Bobby Altoff, she's a whole other topic because her podcast just literally blew up out of nowhere, getting random interviews, first interview with Drake and all kinds of stuff. Like, these people have to be plants at this point. She was in a whole relationship with a dude and a kid, and she's left that relationship and not taking care of her kids, but all of a sudden she's just virtuous and all this. I don't get this society right now, guys. I just don't. But back to the point is Ruby Rose. So she's going viral for going on Bobby Altoff's podcast, saying that DDG is the reason she started OF. He suggested it and all this stuff, which is why she started an OF account making millions of dollars. One of the hardest things that you'll get a woman to do is apologize and to take accountability for her actions. I don't know what it is, but women just can't. Either it's their ego, their narcissism, whatever it is, they just can't seem to say sorry or take accountability for their actions and say, hey, it was my fault. I actually wanted to do this and all this other stuff, because that's really what it is. She started an OF because she wanted to start an OF account. So before we get into too far into this and start cooking, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can are in the description below. If you guys want to hit the super chat, super thanks. I highly appreciate it. Super sticker, I highly appreciate it for what it's worth to you. So again, DDG is getting blamed again. DDG's having a rough year so far. You know, he's getting taken to the ringer by his baby mom, Chloe Bailey, if I'm not mistaken, that's her name. And he's getting taken to the ringer by her. Child support, not seeing his kid. He's complained about that online. And then, you know, see, Ruby Rose, she did this because he's a soft target. And everybody looks at DDG like the enemy, like the villain. So of course she's gonna launch out this thing because he's a soft target. Everybody's already talking about him crazy. So she launches this out there, but guys, think about how crazy that sounds. This is what she's basically saying. She's blaming DDG for her being a 304. Think about how crazy that sounds. How are you gonna blame somebody else for a lifestyle you chose, for an account you sat down and created? And plus, allegedly, word on the street is there's a tape of you admitting how many guys you were sleeping with underage. So you were already getting to it at a young age. You were a young 304 before you even hit legal age. And guess what? All them dudes that were sleeping, guess what happens? As soon as her reputation gets ruined or whatnot, or it gets bad enough, she gonna rat them dudes out and say she was taken advantage of, and now they all gonna be in jail, all behind something that she secretly wanted to do, but they can't prove that. They can't prove that. So she started an OnlyFans account because she wanted to start an OnlyFans account. Like, she said in the interview, she was already twerking for fun, so it was already somewhat on her mind, guys. Did nobody make her do this? She saw the opportunity and she capitalized on it. It just is what it is. So she's not a victim at all. She's making lots of money. I think she's a rapper too. So What the hell? What is she talking? What is she complaining about? This is what women do. They sit around and trauma bond with each other when they get on these podcasts and all this stuff, trying to sympathize and find common ground. And it's easy for them to do because they're both 304s. Her and Bobby are 304s. Bobby been getting ramrodded by them rappers. And of course, Ruby Rose is all over the internet, you know, getting screwed, I guess, or showing naked pictures because of her OnlyFans links and all that stuff. Linktree, hit the Linktree. We need to start making fun of these women saying it. We need to start saying, hit the Linktree. Hit all my links. So she's right. Here's another talking point. She's right. She says she has to keep going now. She can't stop. She's 100% right. Because, I mean, you already let that cat out of the bag. No man's going to wife you now. No former OF fans. You're a leftover woman. You're officially labeled a 304. You're recreational use only. So, of course, you just ruined your reputation. Starting an OnlyFans account, saying you don't want to be remembered as an OF model. Well, you should have thought about that before you started it. But again, women don't have long-term thinking. This is why they need a man. But when you try to tell this to them, they get all defensive and all this stuff. Then they realize what they did too late. You can't reverse that now. You can't reverse all the pictures and videos you did now. You know, you going to Usher concert and licking the strawberry and the cherry all kinds of different ways. She's a 304, guys. And I think Drewski was dating her. If any guy that dates her is gonna get his heart broken, she gonna cheat on you. She got way too many dudes, high profile dudes, trying to smash at the same time. So she's young, fertile, and just recreational use getting passed around the industry. This is what happens. So, yeah, she can't stop now. She's stuck in that lifestyle, and guess what? By the time she gets mid to late 20s, she gonna get beat hella used up. So yeah, she just ruined her own lives. But really, to be truly honest, guys, women ruin their own lives. Her life was probably ruined before she even started OnlyFans, but she just further digged herself a hole because these women are lost, undecided, and misguided. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what direction to go. They don't have any proper guidance, and they won't listen to any leadership or guidance in the first place either. So of course, they were going to go down this path in the first place. They were screwed anyway. So this is what the modern woman has become, guys. And then, you know, you can just be minding your business, just make a simple suggestion, a simple joke, and then you'll be the one to blame when the stuff goes wrong. Women always blame men when the stuff goes wrong. When you cheat, when she cheats on you, well, you push me into his arms. When she starts spending over too much money, well, you should have stopped me. Women always have plausible deniability in the situation. That's why it's one of their biggest manipulation tactics. So I just want to come in and make that video before I hit this run. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. You guys have a good day, good week, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.